Our first step is to estimate the intake based on the bioassay results and the intake retention fraction. The intake retention fractions for 1 micron particles are found in Newreg CR 4884. The data for Class W cobalt-60 intakes starts on page B212. The intake retention fractions from a whole body count performed 7 days after a cobalt-60 intake is 1.77 times 10 to the negative 1, or simply 0.177. The worker's intake is estimated by dividing the 24 microcurie bioassay result by the 0.177 intake retention fraction. The intake 7 days earlier was about 135.6 microcuries. A committed effective dose equivalent can now be calculated based on intake. Using Federal Guidance Report number 11, Table 2.1, we find the dose coefficients for inhaled isotopes of cobalt on page 124. Scanning across the table, the effective dose coefficient for Class W cobalt-60 is 8.94 times 10 to the negative 9 sieverts per becquerel of intake. To estimate the CEDE, multiply the intake by the effective dose coefficient and a conversion factor to provide appropriate units. The conversion factor from sieverts per becquerel to millirem per microcurie is 3.7 times 10 to the 9. The committed effective dose equivalent is 4,485 millirems, or 4.49 rems. Alternatively, the committed effective dose equivalent can be estimated as the intake divided by the stochastic annual limit on intake, or SALLY. The stochastic ALLY for Class W cobalt-60 is 200 microcuries and can be found in 10 CFR Part 20, Appendix B, or Federal Guidance Report number 11. Dividing the intake of 135.6 microcuries by the stochastic annual limit on intake of 200 microcuries results in a bit lower committed effective dose equivalent of 3.39 rems.